Why are they fighting?
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there?
They seem unusually agitated, yep.
Right. Maybe it has something to do with that sorta dark energy they're giving off.
Yeah, their aura seems quite dark.
Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger.
Are they? That's just only 2 hilly trails, Paimon.
Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
Okay, let's remove them. What do you mean, Paimon? They're not a threat at all.
These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind, too.
Were they?
Hey, seems like people are gathering over there.
Okay, there are more.
Wonder what they're doing.
That's looking weird.
Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls.
Looked like he was using some sort of adeptus art, yeah. And also with the mask, it looks like... Well, I mean, we're in the Xiao quest, so it makes sense.
Oh, you mean like Xiao?
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
Sure, why not?
Ahem. Hello! Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Seems like...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. One certainly doesn't.
This guy just doesn't look like an adeptus to me.
Wait. Who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
We are just traveler passing by.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
Yeah, she's emergency food.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply.
This guy seems sus. I don't know. Just doesn't look like he's an adeptus.
The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher.
Okay, I will try to believe you for a second.
One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Levi were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
Apparently they can. And I want a Raiden Shogun, please.
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Is this guy okay? I don't think those are normal people. Keep clapping and clapping. But okay, I guess it's an exercise. You want Ganyu, you will get Ganyu. Pretty sure of that. Just ask this guy, this very not sussy guy.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose.
What are your thoughts on Mr. Master of Stars? Seems kinda sus to me.
Oh, are you believers too?
Not really.
After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise.
Can you please stop clapping?
I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
Yeah, I think you're getting scammed. Okay, I will talk to you so that you stop clapping,
Have
okay?
you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine.
Does it?
I believe that now, there is finally some hope for my ailing father.
Can you tell me a bit more about the Master of Stars, please?
Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it.
So, it didn't work then.
Sure, you have to make some
Congratulations, you're getting scammed
sacrifices
as
if you
well.
seek help from an adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
Oh no, I already see where this is going.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they?
Yeah, what do you know about this master?
I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the rite of dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Oh well, I guess the only thing that's adepti like with him is his sigil. Okay. Let me switch teams real quick. I don't want my character to switch all the time. Here we go.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
From their imaginations, I'd say.
Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material.
Okay, I got to give it to him. At least he sounds like an adeptus, but he doesn't really seem like one.
In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
I mean, most wishes can come true, but he's not really helping in that.
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive
Oh,
friend.
okay, that was quick.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Yeah, why do you wear that mask?
One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Sure, of course that's the reason.
Ah, got it.
And Paimon of course believes it. You naive floating piece of emergency food.
Now then, what are your wishes?
I'd like to get rich, I want power. I want to know where my siblings is. Where's the option for the Raiden Shogun? I guess I want to know where my sibling is.
one senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish. So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant.
Wait, they're actually going to tell us something for now. So far, even Zhongli was not willing to tell us anything about our sibling, but the stranger is okay with it. Okay. Okay, maybe you can prove that you're an adepti. An adeptus.
But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
Okay.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
Could you please stop scamming us?
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
Yeah, I think he wants Mora, Paimon. He wants Mora. He wants to scam us.
Oh, that's right! Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus help, didn't they? Well, Paimon's not forking over any Mora, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us.
I mean, we got enough Mora to give to him, but I don't really want to get scammed.
You don't even have a vision.
I don't think people would... No need to rub it in, Paimon. No need to rub it in.
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they?
I mean, sure, but does he really share that value?
Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Okay, Paimon. I still doubt that that's going to work. But okay. Then let's get over there. Where's the bookhouse? Oh, that's where Xingxiu. Xingxiu. Struggling with names, as always. Xingxiu. That's where Xingxiu works, or the Feiyun Commerce Guild. I don't know. I believe no, he doesn't work there, but I've met him there the first time. Something like this.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's the Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, that was not what I expected.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him
Star
again.
Snapper? Okay. I don't think it is a coincidence.
Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's the Guardian Adepti?
Yep, pretty sure that was it.
Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
I always found him fishy. Or sussy.
Really? What's so fishy about him?
His mask is so ugly, you know? He's a charlatan if you ask me. Yep, he's a charlatan.
So, what you're trying to say is that he can't grant people's wishes?
No, he's only telling them that their wishes can be fulfilled, Paimon.
Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
Alright. Okay, let's... nope, that's not what I want. Okay, let's ask about this book then. Do I know this person? I believe I do. Oh my god! Can I stop talking to this notice? Okay.
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's the Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
Okay. And I was expecting them to tell me, nope. Got no one. I got none.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Whoa. Okay, I mean, so Xiao is one of them which is alive. There's one else, probably one who got evil. Maybe we meet this one as well.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of adepti who defend Liyue.
It is.
Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
About the soul surviving Yaksha sounds pretty much like Xiao.
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy? No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years.
True. About demons?
The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second! Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
That might be true, yeah. About karma.
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma.
What is that supposed to mean?
Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead.
Yep. That sounds pretty much like Xiao. Oh, and hello, Krusty. Nice to see you again. So the crew has joined us already again. Nice. Thank you for coming by again. How have you been doing today? I'm still fine. That's good, I guess. I hope. Well, you look dead inside, do I? I'm always dead inside. Come on, face it. Nothing else that I can think of.
Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right?
Yep.
Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory.
Yep, you're way too into this, Paimon. And you're playing the detective, but you're way too into this.
To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least.
Body of Rosaria and work ethic of Ganyu. Do I look like I'm such a good worker? Let's put it like body of Rosaria, work ethic of Rosaria.
But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Alrighty.
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee!
Oh, seems like they are not fleeing.
Why won't you flee?
Get him.
Uh-oh, looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are
He's
innocent
fine.
bystanders here too. We have to step in.
Okay, just for the bystanders. And... oh, you're such a wimp.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Her face. She's so disappointing. We have to step in. But they look so pissed.
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
That was the thing we got for Juyon Cars, right?
Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow.
Sure.
Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
Yeah, you should be easily defeating them. Come on, show us your power.
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
Scam.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious.
Paimon, you were the person who was instantly believing him.
Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Alright.
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again.
Huh.
No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilly churls.
Yeah, who could that
Let's see
be?
what a real Adeptus has to say about all this.
I mean, he's not really an adeptus, right? He's a yaksha. I don't know, do they count as adepti? I don't know.
It's you. I remember you.
I take that as a compliment, because you always seem pissed off at me. But okay.
I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on?
You got a point there, Paimon.
But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
Yeah, Xiao is the final Yaksha.
Yeah, Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh, poor Xiao.
He's right next to you. I don't think he wants to hear you cry about him. But yeah, I guess it's not that good for him. You read about your past in a book? Sorry.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears.
Yeah, I was expecting some sort of answer like this.
My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, Paimon's sorry.
She didn't mean it in a bad way.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Okay. He's back to his old self.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now! Please?
Well,
Come on, let us help you.
Come on then.
Easy.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
English voice sucks. Do you think so? What's the opinion from the other ones? I like his English voice. Sounds exactly like the guy that would stab you and is constantly depressed.
Finish your preparations, and we shall enter. We should not leave those monsters be for too long.
Oh, but in Japanese he also sounds pretty good. Yep, I think I wouldn't mind either voice.
This place gives Paimon goosebumps.
Looks a bit like the thing from Shenhe.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
I will try.
Lament! Useless!
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a Vigilant Yaksha, right?
Like
I
free
must
to
just
play
realize that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Star Snatcher? I am aware of no adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud!
Come on, are you
We'll continue this discussion
serious right
later.
now?
You should focus on your battle for now.
It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of, what is the situation?
He's just a random scammer, but Paimon doesn't want to believe that apparently.
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
Yep, that's actually quite sad.
As an adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Xiao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
Yep.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again.
Yep, that's a common theme with you, Paimon.
Oh, one more thing. That fake adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait, truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
I think I'd also like to teach him a lesson. I mean, he's scamming all the people.
Great
So,
minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And
Yep.
it just so happens that we've got a real adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an adeptus ever again.
or he will be dead. Which is quite likely if we let Xiao do the job.
No. I only slay
Okay,
demons.
maybe not.
I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real adepti art for ya.
Yeah, I guess similar to gifting dreams and visions.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
What is a sensor?
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right?
I guess so.
But as for the censer and the 7 lamps, probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the yaksha statues after nightfall, and I
Yaksha
will
statue?
teach you how to use this art.
Where are the Yaksha statues? I've never seen them.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
What kind of guy is that is just writing just presenting a poem to himself?
Sorry to interrupt you, but
We'd like to borrow a censer and some lamps.
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
Okay, sorry.
we know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the adepti arts.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you. They serve little purpose here, in any case.
Well, thanks.
You are quite welcome. Please, take what you wish.
That was easy. Is that a sensor?
Sensor should be fine, right? At least
hope
it
so.
isn't as run down as the shrine.
You return to the temple.
So
Okay.
next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done.
There we
I
go.
guess we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we?
Doesn't seem like he's here anymore.
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here!
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Please don't tell me he's the statue.
It's that guy's voice! Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago.
Oh no.
What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you.
So you're a statue or a ghost?
I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle.
Oh, okay.
Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
I was.
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Okay, so that's kind of dark again. Okay.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two, and please pass on my regards to the Conqueror of Demons.
We will do that.
If only I could taste some authentic grilled ticker fish once more.
It's a weird wish.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should
Pretty
get
sure
going.
he still knows
But
him.
let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
Yeah, let's give him the fish.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual?
I did.
This censer and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for use in the adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
We got them from a yaksha named Pervases. Pervases?
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
That seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Yaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly.
Okay, that sounds... Okay, well, let's get it over with then.
If you have no other questions, let us begin.
For instance.
Then we meditate. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud.
Oh. Oh. Ah. Teyvat Yaksha, bring forth sin.
Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So
Okay.
we just fire one arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Boom.
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough.
Okay, thank you for the compliments.
Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless.
Should we prank him? Yeah, come on. Guess what? You are already dead.
Dead? Impossible. One was just lying in peaceful repose at Wangshu Inn.
Ah, well, shucks.
Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an adeptus such as oneself. One must indeed be in a dream.
Do you really believe that you're an adeptus? Why would you say that otherwise?
There's no helping this guy, is there?
You're not dreaming.
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
As I said, you're not dreaming.
Alright, time to take him down a peg.
You're going to beat him up? Okay. Gladly accepting that one.
Such impertinence. Hey, stop it.
Okay.
Please
What
stop.
a wimp.
I surrender.
So you believe us now, huh?
Yes, I do. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two?
Hey, that's not nice.
Please, great adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery, masquerade as an adeptus, exorcise demons without exterminating them, and display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Xiao's got him scared stiff.
Yep.
Oh, great adeptus. Might I ask your name?
Can't he speak for himself? He's the Vigilant Yaksha. Or the Conqueror of Demons. Conqueror of Demons sounds probably more intimidating to this guy.
It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the Vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
You're going to stream later on, right? I might join you, but I don't know. What I don't even know what you're going to do today, so we'll see. Maybe I just need some sugar to wake up a bit. If anyone has been wondering what I'm always drinking, because I usually drink that while streaming, it's orange carrot juice thing. Supposedly has a lot of vitamins and tastes good.
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
Not sponsored, by the way.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Yep, we wanted to intimidate you, not introduce you to him.
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror of demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
And he's
He
gone.
seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore.
Yep, let's hope that. Because otherwise we might have a bit of a problem, Paimon.
Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshu Inn first thing tomorrow and look for him. Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, let's go back to the question. Is he here?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false adeptus who wore a mask?
You knew that?
He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An.
So that's a really ordinary name.
He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage.
Huh, okay. Wanted to make the video on Tuesday. Okay. I guess then you have a free day today. That's good.
Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
A talking fairy. That's obviously emergency food. What are you talking about?
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Paimon, it's you.
Well, anyway,
Come on.
you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe?
Maybe the sigil is
Come on,
inside.
open it! Paimon's curious! Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice
Ooh, wow, a big
trinkets.
letter. Okay. Reading time. By the time you read this letter, I will have embarked upon a journey of self-improvement. I regret that I cannot apologize to the two of you in person, but I hope that you will forgive me. Since the conqueror of demons appeared to me in a dream. Come on, are you seriously still thinking it was a dream? I have not slept. My nights have been spent thinking about how I may fulfill my vow. Now, only have I decided you too, but I have also deceived you too, but I have also exploited the hopes and dreams of my believers. People in dire straits oft oft become weak, thirsting blindly after something to believe in. With my lies I brought them false salvation, while the true desires grew farther and farther away. I know in that long-gone era the desires of mankind were not as complicated as they have become. The conqueror of demons shouldered the desire of Liyue's people, and he contended with the demons. Wearing his mask, he concealed the weakness brought by human desire. I got a hair in my mouth. That's not that's not really comfortable. As a false adeptus, I am one who always wears a mask. A true adeptus only needs to wear it when facing demons. If I wear a mask to hide the evil that has corrupted my heart, then the conqueror of demons wears a mask to hide the part of him that isn't human. And yet he wears the mask. He wears the face of a demon king, only that he might subdue all demons. Once I realized all this, I became deeply aware of my own ugliness, and I understood what it truly means to be an adeptus. I set off on this journey over hill and river, strengthening my body and spirit, not because I harbor any hope or fully atoning for my sins. I do it only to learn the right to be counted among the believers of the adepti. I already asked someone to return the money I cheated others of. A few goods remain in my possessions, but they are of no use to me on my journey of self-improvement. Please take them. Please take the sigil of permission that my grandfather left me as well. I am no longer worthy of it. I wish that you will be granted that which you desire. May we meet again. Wang Ping An, a sinner. Okay, so I guess he realized what kind of person he was. I don't know. I don't really know if I should believe him now.
Along with woohoo! The sigil of permission!
Yeah, at least we got this one.
Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time.
I guess it's all thanks to Xiao, but I'm also kinda touched if it's actually serious. Let's go with that. Give him the chance of the doubt.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we?
Yep, let's do that.
Ah, there you are. We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take
You're
your
welcome.
order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
So it's kinda morning.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Well, we'll leave you then.
And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
Ah. Okay. Was that it? No, it was it. Okay. Okay, that's about it. Now let's come to my final verdict. Drum rolls, please. It's an 8 out of 10. With 10 being the child's quest, this one was really amazing to me. I love that they followed one quest line this time, not with the Ganyu quest where it kind of split up into a separate arc in the middle. And I loved finding out more about the yakshas and what's wrong with Child, so now I can understand him a little more. But it just didn't have quite the emotional impact on me compared to Child's one. That's basically the only thing only negative thing I can say about it. And yeah, I also love this dude who was just scamming the people all along. I mean, I can't really understand his motives, but it was fun. So the next story quest that we're going to tackle is Hoot House, and if you want to watch that live on stream, then come over to my Twitch and follow me or something, and then we will play it together. Otherwise, subscribe to YouTube and you won't miss it when I upload it. And also, if you're still watching, then you probably enjoyed the video, so why don't give it a like? Or maybe even comment. But that's about it for me. See you in the next video. Bye.